Hi everybody, happy Monday. I hope that you all had a great weekend filled with love and spent time with family. I know I had an amazing weekend with friends and got to spend a lot of time with my grandbabies. So hope the same for you. Today I kind of want to talk a little about dreams because it kind of came up this weekend and it's been coming up. And last night I kind of sat with Spirit and I said, I'm going to bed tonight. Share with me what you want me to share in the morning. And of course I had a dream about dreams. So I get the message, let's talk about dreams. So you know that our loved ones can visit us from the spirit world in a dream. And if you've had that experience, I'd love for you to comment below and share what your experience was. And I'll share kind of my experience. I've never really had my father come through in a dream, but I have had my grandmother come through. And I can share with you that story. Before my grandmother passed away, she had been suffering from Alzheimer's and she had lost her memory and who people were by this time. And one of my last trips to see her, she was sitting across the room, and as I was leaving, I said goodbye, and I looked in her eyes and she winked. And that was a really beautiful connection that we had together in that last moment that I had seen her. And that memory was replayed in a dream I had many, many years later after she had passed away. I was sitting on a park bench, and right next to me my grandmother sat, and when I looked at her, she didn't say anything, but she gave me the wink. So it was a beautiful experience. I know that that was a visitation from her. It made me feel loving. It made me feel warm. It put a smile on my face in the morning, and that's how I knew that that was for real. That was her telling me that she's okay and she's still around. So if you've had that kind of experience, share below and let us all know what it was like for you. Now, if you had a scary experience or you've had a not so pleasant experience, then I want you to know that anytime a spirit comes through, it should be loving and it should be kind and it should be inviting. If it's not, the possibility of it being a subconscious memory coming through is probably more likely. So what happens is we have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. And the mind is a powerful, powerful thing. So if we're going through life not dealing with something on the conscious level, it will manifest and come through on the subconscious level. And typically that will come through in a dream. And that's kind of sometimes why we have nightmares. If we have a fear that we're not dealing with, that fear will manifest in a dream. If we have a desire that we are not going after, sometimes that will manifest in a dream. Lots of things can manifest in a dream. So if you dream a lot, I would really encourage you to start a dream journal and just journal every morning what came through. That way you can see if there's a pattern. That way you can see, do I have a pattern of fear-based dreams? And if so, then that maybe that there's something happening in your life that you're attracting that. Maybe you're focusing too much on the fears of things. Maybe you're not dealing with some things. Maybe you're overconsumed in a certain topic of life and it's coming through in your dreams and it's coming through in a negative way. So if you dream journal, you can help track that. Now, there are times when you may dream about something that actually is going to happen. And those are cool too. That's like a sign like, wow, I had a dream and it came true. But what I warn you is not all of them are like that. And I had to learn this kind of a hard way as I became and started developing. I was having a lot of dreams and they were coming true. And so maybe I thought, maybe my gift will be that I dream about things and they come true. And then I started dreaming about people dying. And I can't just go run out and say, oh my God, I had a dream that this person died. And these people are kind of close to me. So I just had to kind of keep it private. And I had to journal it. And those didn't come true. So then I had to think, why am I having dreams about people dying and it's not coming true? What purpose does that serve to have me dream that and it not come true? And what I figured out was I was making those dreams happen because during my journey, I don't know, for those who don't know me personally, this is my life. Mediumship is my life. I eat, sleep, drink mediumship every day. There's not a day that goes by that mediumship's not on my mind. And what is mediumship? It's all about the death and the death of our loved ones. So I was concentrating so much on the death of my loved ones, or the death of any loved ones who are in spirit, that I was creating this subconscious feeling in my mind, and I was having dreams of people dying. And they were so real. I would actually see obituaries, so it can be and seem so real, but it's not. So we have to be really careful about how much weight we put on dreams, how much responsibility is ours on the things that we dream. And then sometimes there's magic that happens. So if you dream journal, hopefully you'll be able to see a pattern, and hopefully you'll be able to catch some of that. And when the spirit visits you, it's amazing, right? That's a beautiful experience. And when you have a dream of something that comes true, that's a powerful experience in itself as well. But then there's also that gray space. So you just have to be really careful about dream interpretation, okay? So I hope you got something out of that. If you had some crazy dreams lately, comment below. We can talk about it. If you've had a visit from a loved one recently, comment below. We'd love to share and hear about your experience. Remember, what we think about all week long, our thoughts create our reality, and our thoughts are a belief. So watch that, because it could be manifesting in your dreams. So always stay in the positive light. Always stay in the light, okay? All right, I hope you all have a great week. Till next time. See you later.